what to see, what to stream, and what to skip. It's Movie Reviews with Ryan J.
That's right. So our show is canceled because of the impeachment hearings, but this will be internet only, which means we can get raw.
Oh,
good to see you.
Whoa. So true. Can we be ourselves for once?
Yes, for once. Good to see you, Ryan.
Good to see you too.
Hello.
Uh-huh.
So we're going to talk about movies coming out this weekend, but you got a lot of other great stuff going on. Movie clubs, giveaway, I mean,
Yes,
we've got it going
all
on
of it.
today.
All of the above.
I love it. You want to start with the first movie? It's Ford versus Ferrari, right?
Yes, and this is a true story of the Ford Motor Company in the 60s where they were trying to get involved in car racing. Because Ferrari was at the top of the game there, and so Henry Ford Jr. kind of had a personal vendetta against the Ferrari company, and they wanted to kind of merge companies that didn't work out. So he's like, you know, I'm going to hit him where it counts. We're going to create a race car. And the Ford company goes to the two greatest American race car makers and drivers, portrayed by Matt Damon and Christian Bale in this film.
Like two of the best actors out there right now.
That's true.
So, okay, how do they work? Have they worked together before? I can't even think of it. But how do they work together in this movie?
They're excellent.
Yeah.
I mean, it's really fun with Christian Bale, especially hearing him do an accent that's close to his own.
What is his accent?
He's Welsh.
Oh, I didn't know that.
So, yeah. Well, and because we almost always hear him with an American accent,
Right.
the rest of it. So here he's doing a British accent that's very close to his own. So
Oh, cool. What about the racing scenes? If you ask me, I wouldn't think you'd love a racing movie.
Yeah, I wouldn't, but I also don't love football, but I love football movies. I don't really necessarily like war, but I like some war movies. I think when a story is really good, or when action scenes are incredibly rousing, like you know how those underdog football movies, and then you're cheering at the end and you're like feeling it, you're getting goosebumps, your heart's pounding.
Yes.
This is the same kind of movie. It's like Chariots of Fire. You are roused, you are just feeling it. It's this underdog story of these racers, and it puts you in the car, behind the wheel. It's loud. I saw it in the ultra screen, you know, and it's just really, really incredible to watch all of those scenes and feel all of it. It also feels like it's on the short list for Best Picture nomination.
Wow.
And it does have that classic, typical, epic Best Picture feel to it in terms of the cinematography, in terms to the scope of the film, and then of course these performances.
I love it. I love racing, and I love Christian Bale. I think he's one of the best actors out there, so I'm excited.
Too.
Is this a see it?
It's a see it.
PG-13. All right, there you go. That's Ford versus Ferrari. Next one, Charlie's Angels, PG-13.
Wait, is this the
kids version?
Right? I know. It's a reboot, you know?
Okay.
Yeah, we had the classic TV series, the late 70s and early 80s, and then there was, of course, the franchise with Drew Barrymore, Lucy Liu, Cameron Diaz,
Demi Moore.
All of it. Is it?
I don't know. I think so.
As long as it's good, as long as it's fun, bring it on. Is what I say.
Bring it on.
But so this time we have a new cast, and it's really fun. It's a lot of girl power, but actually, is there such a thing as girl power these days? It's just real power, right?
Exactly.
Real power.
Yes.
Very powerful movie, and like all Charlie's Angels stories, it's great action with some comedy in there, some quick wit, and this one is directed by Elizabeth Banks. Her last directorial effort, was Pitch Perfect 2, and it's a nice blend of action and comedy, and interestingly, the comedy here is courtesy of one Kristen Stewart.
Oh, what?
No
Yes.
way.
Okay,
That's her.
I've never. Blonde?
Well, in that scene, you know, the Angels always play with costuming, but she's so funny in this movie. Like, I didn't know that she could be that funny, and part of it's the script, but also she just really delivers on it. The other Angels are Naomi Scott, who we recently saw as Jasmine in the live-action Aladdin.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Then Ella Balinska,
I love her.
right? Love her. There she is. And then Ella Balinska, who's getting a major break for this film. There she is, and she has never really done anything this major before. She's done some TV and some shorts, and so she's really, really great.
Okay, so the three of them together you like?
I love them. I also, Noah Centineo's in this too. He's like a Netflix darling, sort of.
Who's that right there?
That's
Elizabeth Banks.
Oh.
And Noah's great in this film too, and he's sort of a star on the rise and really fun to see in this film also.
Does it have an international feel to it? Like, do they crisscross? Are they globetrotters?
They are, but also I just think the diversity of the Angels and the organization, Charlie's organization, has opened up and gone international too. So I love that flavor to the film as well.
Makes me want wings.
It's really fun. And you've got to stay for the credits because there's lots of fun cameos from lots of past Angels and potentially future ones. And you know, listen, it's not the greatest movie in the world at awards season, but it's so much fun. You see it. It's worth seeing in the theater. I had a great time, and I think you did too. Yeah.
That looks like a good fun movie. You're right. You're right.
Yeah.
And I mean,
Sometimes
it.
Aren't I always?
Yes.
Sometimes you don't want to leave like thinking and for it to be all deep. You just want to go and have fun with it.
Great fun movie.
Yeah,
I like
light
that.
and fun and easy. Okay. The next one, The Good Liar, rated R.
This movie I liked as much as I didn't like it. It's kind of an interesting sort of, yeah. Am I good at it? Yeah, I love this cast. I mean, it's acting royalty with Helen Mirren and with Ian McKellen, and their scene work together is phenomenal. They spar with each other, and watching them go at it, I mean, that alone is almost worth the price of admission.
Okay. Director, who's that in this one?
This is directed by Bill Condon, who I love. He did the live-action Beauty and the Beast, Dreamgirls.
And Helen Mirren looks great there.
Doesn't she?
Whoa.
I know.
Remember when she had that swimsuit photo like a few years ago?
Yes, and she's 164.
I know.
So it's like kind of amazing.
Her body is banging.
She's preserved.
She is gorgeous.
But Bill Condon also did the Twilight Breaking Dawn movies, and so I love this director, and I love what he did working with these, because these are, it's actors of a certain age getting to headline a film, which we do not see that often.
Right.
I like that, though. That's awesome. So you like the cast. What about the story?
It's pretty good. It's suspenseful, but it's moody suspenseful. It's not really edge of your seat, but it keeps great curiosity for you throughout the film. And when I said I liked it as much as I didn't, it's because it doesn't really lift off. It's kind of a movie that just kind of starts, and then you're watching, but the climax doesn't really pay off for me as well. So I'd say this is one you could wait to stream at home someday.
Okay. They're cute.
What about movie clubs?
2 movie clubs.
Whoa!
The first movie club I'm so excited about. It is my most anticipated film of the year. It's the one that when I heard it was even announced going into production.
The Wizard of Oz 4?
Right. Oh my God. Don't get me excited, Molly.
Harry Potter
I would
96.
die. Right. No, Frozen 2.
Oh!
Just as much. Right?
Okay.
I mean, come on. When I heard it, and then Idina Menzel, the whole cast is back.
Oh gosh,
and
I can't wait. The kids are going to go nuts.
Monday, November 18th.
That's my birthday.
7 p.m. It is your birthday. Will you come?
No.
Thanks. Well, so rude. Enter at my website to win. But you know what I love about Frozen 2 is that just like the film is getting a sequel, that classic hit juggernaut song, Let It Go, that Elsa sings, there's a sequel to that song in this movie.
Nice.
So I don't know that if it can eclipse or do as well as Let It Go did, but it's called Into the Unknown. And so I'm going to show up on Monday just to hear that.
It's not released yet anywhere? You can't,
No, there's clips of it.
Okay.
Yeah, and I think there's a rock ballad of it out there by some rock band also. But,
All right. Movie club number 2.
Number 2 next week. People are also really excited about this one. This is the one that kind of looks like Clue. It's called Knives Out. So coming just in time for Thanksgiving, where we need to get our knives out with our families.
Knives out, hives out.
Wednesday, November 20th at 7 p.m. You can enter for that one also on my website.
My oldest daughter, I think, has seen Clue. I'm not exaggerating, hundreds of times.
That's have you seen
obsessed.
it?
Yes.
Yeah.
So funny.
I mean, brilliant.
Yes.
Right? Quotable, rewatchable. I love movies like that.
I'm surprised in a way that more movies do not have alternate endings as part of their,
Wait, Clue had alternate endings?
Oh, I'm embarrassed for you right now. Have you not seen Clue?
Yeah, I feel like I have. No?
Yeah.
What am I mixing it up with?
Something else?
Reese Witherspoon, not
Reese
in Clue?
Witherspoon?
What am I mixing it up
Clueless?
with? Yes.
Oh, that's not Reese Witherspoon either. But whatever. It's okay. We're gonna talk tonight.
It's not Reese Witherspoon. Who is it? It's the other girl.
I'm gonna take you to get a drink.
Silver.
Hey, Alicia Silverstone.
Thank you. I'm horrible at movies.
I'm gonna buy you a drink tonight.
It's amazing we're even friends.
Yes, it is. It really is. I need to give you an education.
Oh, so is this like Clue, like the candlestick in the library?
Oh, you're breaking my heart. Yes, and you're breaking my heart right now. It's like, aren't you embarrassed for her?
No.
You're not. She's like, no. Okay, I'm sorry. I love you. I couldn't love you anymore.
She makes me look smart.
You're making us all look brilliant right now. That's what she's here for. Anyway.
You want to give something away?
If I must, if the studios insist.
I hope it's some brains.
I know.
Yeah.
Now you're like the Scarecrow.
I know.
I love Jojo Rabbit recently. It's a classic, instant classic. ScarJo getting a lot of Oscar buzz in major categories. Jojo Rabbit was as a dramedy based by World War II, where the young Nazi youth has an imaginary friend of Hitler. It's hilarious, like authentically funny, but then also really poignant and heartfelt. So this shirt, this hat promoting Jojo Rabbit, and I'm also giving away 2 free tickets to see the film in theaters at your leisure.
You need that shirt because you love rabbits and you've got a son that goes by JoJo.
I know. I was just thinking I might steal that hat.
I have one for you.
Oh, yeah,
I have a bunch.
Okay.
So I'll get
Thank you.
So
The other
go
way to do it is this way.
Yes, and you can go to my website to win 2 free tickets and the swag.
Fun.
Wow, you got a lot going on today.
Busy week.
Yeah, people watching online. So they can like you on Facebook. They can follow you on Instagram and Twitter for your full movie reviews, your website, which is also where they go to sign up for the movie club as well as check out the giveaway.
Yes.
Right? All right, so RyanJReviews.com. Anything else you want to say in closing?
I love you both. Thank you so much.
Mwah.
Mwah.
Thank you.
Thank you, Rye.
Thank you too.